Holy shite. Jumping off of there was pretty stupid. Leave the science stuff to the brain guys and let's go. Nice. I could use a little pick-me-up myself. Are you kidding me? Why don't you just give away everything we have while you're at it? There you go. Now you can take a few more hits. Looking good. Find anything good on him? You must love that mutt a lot to waste stims on him like that. Hit him hard and leave him reeling. I like how you handled that. Leave that junk behind. You're just wasting space. That clicking noise from your Pip-Boy can't be good. If you're gonna litter, at least drop something worthless. Feeling nostalgic or something? Could always get some caps for that, I suppose. Son of a bitch. I've heard of those, but never seen one in person. Keep taking rats like that and you'll end up like one of those ghouls. Good job, Leadfoot. Why don't I just shoot us both in the head now and save us the trouble? Damn it! They got me leg! Don't let him off easy. Keep asking for more. Feels a lot better. Thanks. Couldn't have done that better myself. Now, we're gonna split that reward, right? Me arm's been hit! Could have taken him for more, but that'll do. Nice work. See, now you're just showing off. Slow down with the chems. You're looking a little woozy there. Don't mind me. Just admiring the view. Me head. Woozy. Hard to see. A little breaking and entering never hurt anyone, right? Word of advice. Treat 'em with kid gloves and we'll start whinging the moment you walk away. Whoa! Take it easy. Might hit something in here that hits back. All we need is some drawn butter and a squeeze of lemon. Then we'll be all set. Damn lurks. This whole place stinks like the sea. Try and hit the lurks in their soft spots. Don't waste your time shooting at their shell. Wow. That doesn't look half bad. Let's make this quick. Whatever lives down here might not like us poking around. Whatever they were mining here's probably long gone. Nice place to dump a few bodies. I mean, if you needed to do that sort of thing. Nothing says greed more than ripping open the ground looking for goodies. Hey, if you fall into the quarry, do I get your stuff? There better be something worth finding down here to make all the climbing worth our time. Next time, you might want to hit 'em hard if you want things to go your way. Never thought I'd be able to see things from the sky. This is gonna be fun. Hey, your mutt's looking pretty grim. A thing of beauty. Didn't know you were an artist. Unless the next bloke we run into is armed with a can opener, I'd say we're good to go. Stay with me! Ugh, this water's disgusting. Reading that now. Really? Lurks are the main reason you won't catch me skinny dipping anytime soon. Mole rats. Disgusting little vermin. If we bag a few of them, maybe we can have a little treat for dinner tonight. Wish we could just step on these little bastards. Would save us some ammo. Mole rats gather all sorts of interesting things, so it's worth poking through their den for loot. Phew. Yep, it's mole rats, all right. Raiders, eh? Bunch of knobs, if you ask me. Nothing makes me happier than stomping a bunch of raiders. Ugh, goddamn shamblers. Only thing they're good for is torching. Better be some loot down here. Keep an eye out. Bound to be something useful around here. If you see any locked boxes, let me know. I'll get 'em open for you. Wonder what kind of junk was stored here. Word of warning to you. Anything not nailed down is coming with us. One day we'll find the mother lode in one of these warehouses. Then I'm retiring. Damn, your mutt's gone down. They got your mutt. Better look 'em over. Always thought those terminals were a waste of time. Come on, you're wasting your time in that thing. You'd better. 'Cause if you keep killing innocents like that, you're gonna find yourself without a partner. Yeah, we have to. Watch it, we're taking rads. If we don't move fast, we're gonna start glowing. Hey! Share some of that, why don't you? Yeah, looks like you needed that. Not bad. Remind me to give you some pointers sometime. You're pretty handy with a bobby pin. Hey, you okay? Hang in there. I'm on it. You don't have to answer to anyone, but if you keep killing innocents like that, you're gonna find yourself without a partner. Fine. But just because we're not talking about it doesn't mean I'm gonna forget. Don't leave anything behind that might be useful. Let me know if you find some spare ammo. Son of a bitch! That was me shooting arm. They got me damn arm! Me leg's been hit. Winged me in the damn leg. That oughta toughen you up. Ha! Never knew you liked knitting. You should know better than to try the soft approach. Never works. You're never gonna learn. Hit 'em hard, or they won't listen to you. Hey, what was that for? Have you gone crazy? They never did anything to us. I dunno. I think you gave 'em a little too much for that one. Can't stand bleeding heart solutions. Too soft for my taste. Oh, sure. And what am I supposed to wear? That's what I'm talking about. Your mutt feeling better? Good. That'll help it fight for a while longer. You're gonna drag that junk around. Why bother? That's just garbage. I'd toss it. Don't think this is the right place to be shooting that. Hey, watch it. You might hit something you regret. I liked watching you put the squeeze on him there. Nice work. Now you're talking. Couldn't have handled that better myself. If you're gonna use those, it'd be nice if you'd share. Feels good, doesn't it? Looking for something useful in that thing. Hope what you're doing there is gonna help. Make that thing pour you a drink and I'll be impressed. Wow. Pretty clever. Should be more lethal now. Not bad for a relic from the past. Do any other tricks? Let's move quick. This area isn't agreeing with us. Can we quit sucking down rads? Making me feel like crap. Hey, genius, you're taking rads. Let's move out. What you reading there? Hope reading that's worth our time. Gotta be something of value on 'em. Ammo, caps, whatever you find, don't forget to share. Payday! This sure way of getting me in the bath. If I was meant to swim, I'd grow fins. You're looking rad sick to me. Better clear that up soon. Damn, rad sickness is making you look like shite. Sometimes bloody in your hands is the only way to get things done. Don't ever feel bad if you have to crack a few skulls to get what you want. Building something good, I hope. I suppose that's something worth building. Whatever it is. Hey, I don't see anyone's name on it. Nice score. Finally learning to grow a pair, eh? What's yours is ours. Am I right? Anything not nailed down is fair game. Thanks, I needed that. Much better. Thanks. Up the price, stupid. Come on, they need our help. Ask for more. Don't stop there. You know they'll spend more than that. You're gonna let 'em off cheap? Sure, just let 'em walk all over you. Whatever. So that's it, eh? You let 'em off way too easy. Making like a bird, eh? Let's do it. Shooting stuff from the sky hardly seems fair. I love it. Payday. Hell yeah. You better be planning on splitting that with me. Hope that reward covers our expenses. Getting paid is the best part of the job. Are you kidding me? Watch your step. So much for a quiet approach. Hope you're not expecting me to take my kid off too. I'm not that easy. Wow. Well, that doesn't leave much to the imagination now, does it? Whoa, we might have needed that. Keep giving away stuff like that and we'll end up picking through the garbage for our next meal. All it takes is a steady hand, eh? Well, you made that look like child's play. Couldn't have done it better myself. I think you're overdoing it with the chems. May want to take it easy. You're hooked on chems now. Hope you can still fight. Stay with me. Hey, you okay? Hang in there. I'm on it. Stay with me. Hey, you okay? Hang in there. I'm on it. Hey, we need to talk. Right now. And you know we're close. Which means I'm gonna follow your lead wherever it takes us. There's a huge difference. My opponents in the combat zone chose to be there. You've got a lot of nerve comparing that to what you did. Stop pretending you don't know what this is about. Shite! I can't see! Ah! Me head's been hit! It better not. Because if you keep killing innocents like that, you're gonna find yourself without a partner. You're damn right something's bothering me. Whoa. You're dropping that. Are you daft? Hey, we could use that. Or sell it. I told you we need to talk. You ready yet? Not happening. Stupid lock. Tumblers are rusted shut or something. I give up. Nope. Not gonna happen. Not worth it. This one's a tough one. I'm all for taking all we can, but you're looking a little way down there. Now just wait a second. What exactly are you gonna do without me here? If it means not having to put up with you. Good. Then let's get moving. I dunno. Seemed quite the performance from where I was standing. I told you to quit calling me that. See? At least someone knows skill when they see it. You're a real son of a bitch. You know that, Tommy? Ha! Like hell you have. Still won the fight, didn't I? He can't come back soon enough. She can't come back soon enough. Yeah, Tommy. Just why the hell you trying to get rid of me? To hell with him. More'll come. Just need a quick breather and I'll be ready to go. Ready to head back out? So we getting out of here. Me. And him. Me. And her. I'll head for home then. Good luck. Ha! Not bad. Well, aren't you the dangerous one? You're a regular artist, aren't you? That one was ugly anyway. Always suspected they'd look better that way. Don't you got more important things to worry about? You gonna finish what you started? This is your fight, not ours. Though I like what I'm seeing. Most fun I've had in a long time. You're damn right it is. You'd better. Because I'm only gonna say this once. Where do I start? Nice try, but forget it. Look, I'll cut you a deal. If you start making things right with me, I'll stick around. But if you're fucking with me, our little partnership is gonna end faster than a knife fight in a Pulowski. Now let's get moving. You're damn right it's important. So listen up. I almost don't know where to start. Give me one good reason why I shouldn't leave. I don't know. No, it's too late for that. After Tommy dumped me into your lap, I was hoping we could get along. I didn't expect things between us to be going this badly. What the hell's going on? We've got a good thing going here and you're throwing it away. Now I don't like mincing me words, so I'm gonna be straight with you. Cut the shite or I'm walking. I don't know what's gotten into you lately, but it feels like you're doing everything you can to piss me off. This isn't the first time I told you I didn't like how things were going between us, but I guess you decided what I wanted wasn't important enough. Fine. I'm sick and tired of watching you piss away everything we built together, so I'll make it easy on you by getting out of your way. I'm not taking another step until we talk. After all we've been through, that's the best you've got, huh? Fine. You're damn right you did. You want to play the loner? Fine. I can leave any time you want. You just let me know. You know, I really thought that you were going to be different, that you actually cared, but I can see that I was just wasting me time. You're the same as all the rest. Well, guess what? Now you can walk around the Commonwealth alone. I'm done with you, and don't try to follow me, or I'll make you regret it. Yeah, that's what I thought. Fine then. There, you just proved me point. Well, allow me to save you some time. Don't be sorry, just be smarter. Or else I'm walking. I dunno. You're the one that got us here in the first place. It's obvious I'm not getting through to you. So let me explain. When I was taking me knocks at the combat zone, I learned something important. You always need to look out for number one. You turn your back on someone, they'll bury a knife in you. You give away a few caps, they'll want more. It never ends. You need to stop letting everyone outside our little circle get the better of us. If we want to survive, we need to keep it tight. So are you going to knock it off or what? That's putting it mildly. We've got a lot to discuss. I don't know. Half of me wants to hug you. The other half of me wants to rip out your throat. We need to talk. Right now. Get the hell away from me. You had your chance. That's it. I've had enough. I don't know. I feel like I've heard all this before. But you still let me down. I don't know. Is there? Don't act stupid. There's no halfways on this one. Either start acting like my goddamn partner, or I'm leaving. Fine, you selfish son of a bitch. We'll wait until you're good and ready. I know that. This is my fault. I've never been good with these things. Good. Because this isn't easy for me to say. And I want to get it right. It was stupid of me to put you on the spot like this in the first place. Don't worry about it. This doesn't change a thing between us. I'll still keep the bullets off you and drink your sorry arse under the table. What are friends for, eh? I don't think I'm being clear with you. I've never been good with these things. I'd still like to have that talk. Do you have time now? Do you have a minute? I think we should talk. Will do. Yeah? You're gonna have to bear with me. This isn't easy for me to say, and I want to get it right. Sure, I understand. Maybe later then. This has to be the first time I put all my cards on the table and didn't end up losing everything. You don't know how much this means to me. To have someone special in my life. I promise you. I mean to make the most of it. Then maybe you know what I'm trying to say to you. Did you know I spent 3 years fighting at the combat zone? 3 years of getting beaten to hell by a bunch of losers and lunatics. After the matches were over, I'd spit out the blood, stitch me wounds, and do a couple of shots of Psycho to keep me going. I fucking hated it. I hated the crowds, I hated the other fighters, and I hated myself. I never understood why I put myself through all that. Until now. It was because I was alone. And I think deep down, I wanted to die. I wanted one of my opponents to crush the life out of me, the easy way out. The longer we've been spending time together, the more I'm beginning to realise what you mean to me. And I'm not just talking about you watching me back or sharing a drink together. I mean more than that. Before we met, I'd never let me guard down around anyone. I didn't dare. But with you, I feel like I can let you in and see me for everything that I am. For better or for worse. Look, I can't go back to the way things were before we met. I won't. But what I need you to do is look me in the eyes and tell me you feel something too. Damn it. I've never been good at these things. I've been thinking about this for a long time. Just try to bear with me. This isn't easy for me to say, and I want to get it right. Sorry, can't. Not happening. All right then. All I'm saying is, if you want things to go back to the way they were, It's up to you to turn it around. If you don't, then maybe we should start thinking about calling the whole thing quits. I thought we had a pretty good thing going between us, but lately I'm feeling like you forgot what got us there in the first place. Everything we worked for is falling apart, and I think we need to take a step back and ask what our friendship really means to both of us. Maybe you could spend a little less time thinking about you and a little more time thinking about the both of us. I'm not laying all the blame on you. God knows I'm a pain in the rear end, so you've really had your hands full with me. But this friendship, it's give and take, you know? So you're gonna have to own some of it if you want to make it work. If you're asking if I need some time to myself, then yeah. Not sure, honestly. Sorry if I'm confusing you. How should I put this? If that's the way you feel about it, fine. I guess it can wait for now. I don't need an apology. Thanks. I still need to have that talk with you. Got a minute? Can we talk for a minute? Got something that's been bothering me. Are you kidding me? That's the best you can do. Not now. Really? Well, you better make some time, or we're done. Never said you did. Yeah, that's what I thought. Not much time for me anymore. Fine. It's a little late for sorry. Angry doesn't even begin to cover it. Quit apologizing. You're damn right. You don't have to say anything. Damn right, something's wrong. Are you out of your fucking mind? No. No way. Forget it. It's not happening. I won't. There's no way. I'm tired of the excuses and I'm tired of repeating myself. Stop acting like a selfish bastard or I'm packing. Clear? Now let's get the hell moving before I do something I'll regret. Nope. Can't. Not gonna happen. Forget it. So for now, this isn't the first time we've had this little chat. I thought it was clear that I wanted to be a part of your little team, but you keep doing stuff to piss me off. Well, guess what? Keep going the way it's been going, and I'm walking. You hear me? Or am I just wasting me time? Just start treating me like you used to, and we'll be right as rain. Now let's get back on the road and start having some fun. I thought we were friends, you know? Swapping stories, sharing a few drinks, and kicking arse together. Now all of a sudden, you're off doing stuff your own way and leaving me in the dust. Hell, if I didn't know any better, I'd say we're back to the way things were when we first hooked up in the combat zone. If you're tired of having me back you up, all you need to do is say so. You don't have to treat me like some kind of hired help. I want you to listen for a change. Stop acting like you don't know. We still need to talk. I mean it. Hold up. We need to talk. Let's get through this or we're done. What the hell is going on with you? That's it? You're not even gonna bother making an excuse. Oh yeah? Let me enlighten you. That's obvious. Where do I start? I'm on it, Captain. Yep, I've got it. No problem. I'll get it done. What you need? What is it? Need something? Done for now, eh? Yeah, sure. Whatever. Suit yourself. Yeah, sure. But how long until you decide that he didn't give you enough? That's what I'm wondering. You don't even come close to the losers that pollute the place. Yeah, sure. Let me know when you've got some time. No. I really don't want to talk about it. So close. Guess I'm getting rusty. I'm all out of bobby pins. No problem. Should have this unlocked in a jiffy. Come on. This locks child's play. Looks doable. I'll give it a try. This one might be rough. Don't get your hopes up. I'll tell you what. I'm not a rich girl, but I'm sure we can agree on something. After all, what are friends for? Give me some time and I'll think of something I can do to repay you. Yeah, I guess I kind of put you on the spot. Cute. Real cute. Appreciate it. Now I'm having a real hard time believing that. That's putting it nicely. Anything I need, huh? I might take you up on that one day. I spent 3 years living at the combat zone. Smelled like puke and piss. But I called it home. I was making a few caps. Had me own bed to sleep in and 3 hot meals a day. Then the raiders took over the place. You know that lot. They aren't exactly what you'd call the gentle type. After they moved in, if you didn't keep looking over your shoulder, you were liable to get sucker punched or robbed. Or worse. Didn't take me long to learn that I had to put my hard-earned caps to good use. Buying friends was essential to making life easy. So, I guess I'm waiting for you to hand me a bill. You know what I mean? After Tommy stuck me with you, I was expecting to hate your guts. Not only because you agreed to pick up me contract, but because I was waiting for you to order me around like hired help. Now, so far, you've been treating me like a friend. Hell, you've been damn near nice to me. If there's anything I learned in the combat zone, it was that nobody does things for other people without expecting something in return. Now, I don't mean to sound ungrateful, But your kindness is starting to make me wonder. We're partners, and we should know everything about each other. Only way to keep the playing field level. I'm glad you feel that way. It was kinda my fault. Got close to a guy named Stratton while I was there. Thought we really had something going. One night we had a fight 'cause I wouldn't hop in the sack with him. Our fight got pretty bad. Nothing physical, just a whole lot of yelling. So I get pissed off, and I leave. I get outside and a bunch of raiders start pushing me around, giving me shite. Stratton walks out, looks at me and says, "Next time you'll think twice before walking out on me." Fucker left me there. I got beat up pretty good that night. That's when I learned that nobody does favours for free. It's not about trust, it's about debt. I'm wondering if you're expecting me to settle up. Who knows? Doing your laundry, taking a bullet for you, hauling your gear. What's the difference? I don't think I'm getting through to you. Let me explain what I mean, then maybe you'll understand where I'm coming from. I dunno. You tell me. I'm out of bobby pins. Have any on you? Damn! Broke a pin. I'll try again. Shite! Almost had it that time. Oh, for the love of... Stupid lock. Damn! This lock's pissing me off. There you go. Nothing to it. I hope this leads somewhere. I'm getting bored. Brotherhood of Steel. Sounds like a video nasty. Since are nothing but institute lackeys in sheep's clothing. You really want that do-gooder watching your back? Suit yourself. If you find anything drinkable, you better start sharing. Looks like someone made a quick getaway and left this stuff behind. Stay sharp. Someone may have been here recently. There must be something we can grab around here. Let's make it quick. Whoever was staying here might come back. Now, who the hell is crazy enough to set up camp all the way out here? Watch your step. This place looks like a death trap. Keep it sharp. Perfect place for an ambush. I wonder what they used to build in this death trap. What a collection of junk. Looks like a good place to forage for parts. Hell of a lot of good this place did when the bombs fell. We should kick some stones over and look for meds while we're here. Why do hospitals always have that smell? It never goes away. Gotta be a bunch of stim packs around somewhere. They used to cure people in places like this. What a waste of space. Great. More science crap. Hopefully we can get a few caps for some of the garbage around here. Never been into the science stuff. Isn't that what caused all this crap in the first place? If you want to play around with this stuff, let me know so I can get out of blast range. You'll mix me up a cocktail while we're here, won't you? Shamblers love to get cozy in these stations, so hope you have a light on you. All sorts of nasty critters in a place like this. How quaint. You really know how to treat a girl. Wrecked trains and waterlogged tunnels. Feels like home. Please tell me there's a reason we're poking around this place. What's mine is yours, lover. Be careful, treasure. I couldn't stand losing you. My heart, my treasure, my love. All for you. Never being lonely again is all I've ever wished for. Thank you. There's nowhere else I'd rather be than right here, at your side. The muzzle flash really brings out the colour of your eyes. If you're feeling tired, we could always find a bed. If it's fun you're looking for, you found the woman of your dreams. Take a bullet for you. I might be in love, but I'm not out of my mind. Letting my guard down around you isn't easy for me. Give me some time. Super mutants pack serious firepower, so expect the worst and keep your stim packs ready. These brutes are like a science experiment gone wrong. Good, because that would have been a big mistake. You're the boss. One rat kebab coming right up. You worthless piece of junk. Goddamn protectrons. Shoot out their power source. Great! More bugs. Rat roaches make me sick. Radscorp, don't let it sting ya. Skittering little shite. Come here. Gonna mount your head on me wall. An extra head? Are you kidding me? Oh, shite. Sentry bot, find some cover. It's packing some serious shite. Flying disease pool. Ugh. They're gonna be spitting at us. Okay, this is gonna hurt. Let's take this pile of shite down. Green-skinned freak. Gonna put a bullet through your head, mutant. I'm gonna rip out your goddamn battery. Synth, take him out. I knew I was taking a chance telling you all this, but I don't regret my decision. You deserve to know who I am. Was it murder? Or was it justice? Look, I know this is tough for you to listen to, but let me finish. I I think I needed to hear that from you. Thank you. I knew I was taking a chance telling you all this, but I never expected you to say you were proud of me. Was it justice? Or was it murder? Thanks. But there's more to the story. When I close me eyes, all I can see is their faces twisted with fear. And then my mind starts wandering and I start judging myself. And it's ripping me the fuck apart. You'd think I inject myself with all that shite and drink myself drunk because I'm a tough Irish girl. I do it so I can forget and move on with my miserable life. So there you are. The entire flawed package known as Cait, stripped bare for your perusal. It would be easy to blame me charming personality on me parents, but they didn't make me this way. I did. I was with those slavers for 5 years. Roughest 5 of me goddamn life. The things they made me do. The way they use me for their amusement. It sickens me to me stomach even thinking about it. Stealing a few caps out of a sleeping man's pocket is a piece of cake, as long as you don't get greedy. But I bided me time and learned to use their own methods against them. It all starts with 2 wastes of humanity I suppose you could call me parents. I'm convinced I was a mistake, because I can't remember a single moment that they treated me like their daughter. I was yelled at and beaten. Everything I did was wrong. Nothing but a nuisance in their eyes. The whole time I was telling myself that they had to love me, even if it was just the tiniest bit, because they never kicked me out. Then me 18th birthday arrived, and I found out why they kept me around. They slapped a shock collar around me neck and sold me to slavers. They didn't even care enough about me to say goodbye. 18 years of suffering through that shite, and all I was worth to them was a pocket full of caps. My parents sold me into slavery. But did they deserve to die for it? Yeah, I took some hard knocks as I was growing up, but they fed me and kept me from glowing with rads. This is the kind of crap that starts me mind wandering and drives me literally to drink. I guess I'm just waiting to hear what you think of me now. How can you call them parents? They were opportunists who were taking advantage of a human being just to make a few caps. If I'd come out of that bitch of a mother deformed, they would have drowned me in the river and started again. They didn't give a shite about me, so I didn't give a shite about them. End of story. I tried. Twice. The first time I did it, they locked me in a shed outside of the house we lived in. The second time, they broke one of me legs. I knew I was taking a chance telling you all this. I'm just glad I haven't disappointed you. Did I? You don't know the half of it. You wouldn't believe the goodies you can dig out of old luggage. Offices are filled with desks, and desks are filled with goodies. Am I getting through to you? Don't tell me you're gonna stop and read every terminal in here. I think I'd rather shoot myself in the head than sit at a desk all day. There has to be a safe around here somewhere. Offices always have safes. All these empty seats. Wonder how many of these poor sods made it. This town's seen better days. Amazed it's still standing. Always wanted to go to the big city. Now I can't wait to leave. If we're gonna find anything decent to sell, it has to be here. Surprised the bombs didn't level the whole city. Raiders, super mutants, shamblers, you name it. They call the city home. Let's take our time. This wreck isn't going anywhere soon. Hope this ship isn't crawling with lurks. Yo ho ho! And all that nonsense. If you're planning on sailing into the sunset, you may need to look for another boat. Can you imagine being locked up in a tomb like this? Nothing like the smell of sea salt and irradiated sludge, eh? I promise you, if something comes out of that water, it's gonna regret it. Ever wonder what's happening on the other side of the pond? I think about it all the time. Ugh, no way I'm slogging through that water. Better keep that rat away handy unless you want to start coughing up blood. Watch it. These beasts mean business. I've seen Deathclaws chew through raiders like paper. Not a pretty sight. I'd love to mount a Deathclaw head on me wall. If I had a wall. You want to take some Deathclaws down? I'm game. Muties are short in the brain department. Piece of cake running circles around him. I'll head back home for now. Watch yourself out there. I'll head out, but I'm not going to lie to you and say I'm happy about it. If you change your mind, you know where to find me. I'm headed home. Maybe this is for the best. You're starting to get me nerves anyway. Okay. That was decent of you. All right, I admit it. I'm impressed. Well, that was interesting. Nah, nope. Are you crazy? No way. Here, take this. Thanks a bunch. I'll head home and wait for you. Don't stay away for too long, or I might start getting lonely. You're sending me packing? Not really. Suit yourself. Airport, eh? We going on a trip? Hold up. You hear that? We being followed. Swore I heard something. Watch out! Incoming! Ah, me arm! Got me arm, damn it! Oh, me goddamn shoulder. They got my damn leg. Have a minute? Got something on my mind. Damn it, got away. That pisses me off. Gone. Now I feel cheated, making me feel like a jilted lover. They'll be back. You'll see. Over here! Over here! Up close and personal. Time to make a mess. Here, I saved this for you. Tearing you a new one. We've got to do this more often. Could have sworn we were being ghosted. Hate being messed with like this. Must be getting jumpy. I gotta lower the dosage. Dying time is here. Gonna use you to scrape the mud off my boots. Is it just me? Or is this too easy? Never seen him so eager to die. Is this a joke? This has to be a joke. Come on, you stupid bastards. Come on. Playtime. I'm gonna rip your limbs off. You're gonna pay. Come on, baby. Show me what you've got. Anyone have a can of bug spray? Blood bugs. Aim for the antennae. Holy shite. Death claw. I'm gonna rip those claws off with me bare hands. Concentrate fire on their soft spots. Holy shite. Look at the size of that beast. Lord King, take him down. They're coming out of the ground. Looks like the airport took a direct hit during the war. Might want to stay away from the plane wreckage, unless you feel like soaking a ton of rads. Wonder how many poor bastards died here hoping to escape the bombs. Seeing the state of this place is the single saddest moment of me life. Hope you aren't in a rush, because we're not leaving until me bag's full of bottles. I'm home. I'm finally home. What a waste of good beer. Military sites are like Christmas for me. Pick out something nice. There should be some spare ammo around here somewhere. So, these were the idiots that ended the world. Nice job. Time to go shopping. Bullets and bombs, my favourite. Hope you're not getting ready to spout a history lesson. Who gives a shite what happened in this spot hundreds of years ago? Hell of a lot of good that does now. This spot's supposed to be important or something. Ugh, too peaceful and quiet out here. Saw a picture of a park in a book once. Never seen so much green in my entire life. Not much around here to rummage through. Maybe we should move on. I hate being in the open like this. Old park, eh? Hope you brought the picnic basket. I don't like this place one bit. Feel like we're being watched. There has to be something useful in one of these buildings. Stay sharp. Never know what's lurking around the next corner. Raiders probably picked this town clean, but we should still give it a go. There has to be something worth a few caps around here. Let's keep looking. Why are we here? I don't see anything but heaps of scraps and piles of junk. A junkyard. Lovely. You're not making me pick through this rubbish, are you? School. What a waste. I learned everything I know from the bathroom walls. Why bother with this place? You think the teacher had a magnum hidden in her desk? I wonder how many of these kids made it to safety. Never mind. The only thing I'm learning here is how bored I am. Don't tell me we're here for the view. Climbing up this monstrosity is a disaster waiting to happen. I hope this place has a lift. I hate climbing the stairs. Might be worth checking this place floor by floor. Never know what will turn up. No telling what's making this place its home. These were the lucky ones, eh? Doesn't look like it to me. This place is a joke. Vault-Tec were a bunch of senseless idiots. Packed 'em in like sardines, didn't they? Should be some choice pickings here. Vault-Tec had deep pockets. Damn bugs. Disgusting. I'm itching all over just thinking about these stupid bugs. I'm not planning on donating any blood to these bastards today. These beasties are making me skin crawl. These bastards are out of their mind. Worshipping radiation. These knobs are a crazy lot. Don't even try and reason with these lunatics. Dying is all they need to understand. Whoever this Atom guy is, he's a real arsehole. I've tangled with these things before. Earned a few scars, but walked away with a fortune in claws. Mixed it up with these knobs before. Not exactly the please and thank you types. Gunners. I hate these guys. Remember, gunners don't take prisoners, so give it everything you've got. Tattooed cretins. First there's trash. Then there's the gunners. Easy to remember, eh? I can't believe these things were human once. Bunch of unlucky bastards. Never seen a female super mutant before. And you know what? Never want to. Have it your way. What am I? A bank. So, you're ready to head out? You're beginning to get me nerves, Codsy. You really know how to make a girl feel missed. Handsome. Are you kidding? Now that you're back, I'm feeling better than ever. When you're ready to go, I'll be right behind you. About time I got out of this place. Let's go. That was stupid. What's the matter with you? Are you out of your mind? That was impressive. That was a bad idea, love. Bad idea. Now that's using your brains. Do that again. I dare you. Yep. Yeah. Fine. Fine. You got it. Appreciate it. What the hell was that? Someone or something is playing games with us. I can wait all day for you to show yourself. Quit playing games and come out where I can see you. If I find you, you're gonna regret it. Whoa, whoa. You hear that? Something's ghosting us. Look out! Hell no. You're not going anywhere. Whoa. What the hell? Okay, that was some bullshit. Did you see that? Good. Thought it was me. Shite. What happened to them? Here, I made this for you. You dropped this? Damn it. My leg's hit. Ah! Capped in the knee. Can't see. Ah! My head. Head's ringing. Ah! Got me in the gut. Fuck. Tasting blood over here. Knocking the wind out of me. Disappeared. What a rip-off. Damn it. I'm down. Shit. Can't fight. Too much. Gotta catch me breath. Gotcha, you bastard. You sneaky little shite. That's more like it. Found you again. Oh, that must have hurt. Damn it, got blood on me boots. You know how to show a girl a good time. Shite, I was just getting warmed up. Come on. You mean that's it? Well, that was easy. Is that all you've got? First crack at the gear. Loved wiping the floor with you. Well, that was a whole lot of nothing. Oh, no, you don't. Nice try. Found you. You lose. Over there. Get him. All righty. Now we're having fun. I'm beginning to enjoy this. Now you're starting to piss me off. How's it feel getting your arse kicked by a girl? Damn it. Shite. Bastard. Time to have some fun. This is gonna be a piece of cake. You wouldn't hit a girl, would you? Now this is what I'm talking about. This is the part of the job that I love. Okay, who's first? You aren't sucking in any of my blood, you ugly bastard. Ugh, bloatfly. Disgusting. Assaultron. Watch out for his eye laser. Who built shite like this? Shut up, you floating pile of shite. Ha! This'll be like swatting a gnat. Shamblers, take 'em down. Come on, you rad-spitting zombies. Run away, butler bot! Watch out for their flamethrower. Crab-faced. If you'd rather travel with this bucket of bolts, fine by me. You'll know where to find me. You and me versus the Commonwealth. I'd say those are damn good odds in our favour. You know where you're headed and you've got me back. That's the kind of person I like to be with. We're doing pretty good, I'd say. And in this shite hole we call a world, that's really saying something. You don't have to ask me that. You just need to listen to your heart. I'm closer to you than anyone else in me life. What more could anyone ask? That's a stupid question, coming from someone who doesn't give a shite about me. What the hell is your problem now? What's so important? Yeah, what do you want? Yeah, what? You need something, or are you just bored? Things are going great, and they keep getting better. I hope it lasts. You're the kind of person I can depend on. There aren't many people lucky enough to know someone like that. I'm alive, and I'm in love. That tell you enough? We're together. That's all I care about. Everything else doesn't matter. I'm having some pretty naughty thoughts about you right now. So I'd say we're doing pretty damn good. I'm still trying to figure out what you want from me. Maybe one day I'll find out. I don't know if you care about me, or if you just want to use me to soak up the bullets for you. I guess only time will tell. Rather be with you than being leered at by raiders while fighting in a cage. We could be making more caps. But I'm hoping that'll turn itself around soon. Could be worse. Could be better. What do you want? A daily report? Sure. I'll head home and wait for you. Don't stay away too long, or I might start getting lonely. Okay, I'll head home for now. Watch yourself out there. I'll head out, but I'm not going to lie to you and say I'm happy about it. If you change your mind, you know where to find me. Fine, I'll head home. Maybe this is for the best. You're starting to get in me nerves anyway. Dumping me, eh? Fine. See you later. Well, you're pissing me off, but I haven't killed you yet. That good enough? I don't know. I'm starting to wish I stayed with Tommy. Well, it's clear you're gonna keep doing shite your own way. What do you care how I feel about us? Do you even care what I think? Doesn't seem like it from the way you've been acting. Oh, come on. You're a fool for even asking me that. How the hell do you think I feel? You've got huge bollocks to ask me something like that. Considering that I feel like putting a damn bullet in your head. As far as I'm concerned, you can take our partnership and shove it up your arse. That clear enough for you? Why the fuck do you care how I feel? I was out of me mind to follow the likes of you. What the hell do you want? Why are you bothering me now? This better be good. This gonna take long. Well, what is it now? Need something? What's on your mind? Yeah? What's up? What do you want? You need to talk. You wanted to ask something. Anything wrong? What's the matter? Can I help? Is something bothering you? I hope nothing's wrong. Always up for a little chat. Anything you need? Just ask, and I'll try to help. Need something, lover? What do you need, darling? If you want to talk, I'm here for you. If something's on your mind, I'd love to hear about it. Well, hey there, handsome. Well, hey there, beautiful. Are you kidding? You saved me life. I'd say that makes us pretty close. After getting me through Vault 95, call us friends, buddies, partners. Call us whatever you like. We're best friends. I'd say we're doing great. Let's put it this way. I'm glad no one else but you stumbled into the combat zone, or I wouldn't be travelling with me best friend. There's no way I could ask for a better partner, or a better friend. Sure, I'll head home and wait for you. Don't stay away too long, or I might start getting bored without your company. There's no way I can reach that. Now how in the hell am I supposed to get there? I can't get to that. Forget it. That's out of me reach. Very funny. And how exactly am I supposed to get there, genius? What the hell happened out here? Everything's dead. Judging by the way your Geiger's clicking, I should start glowing any second now. Let's try to keep it moving. We don't want to be out here any longer than necessary. Shite! Jesus! You're gonna get us all killed. Get out of here. Oh, sure. Make me carry more of your junk. Time to trade a few things. Keep it outside. Are you daft? Hey, keep that stuff away from me. I'm trying to stay clean. I know we both have our bad habits, but you really need to cut down on the corpse eating. Ugh, look, I kicked me drug habit. How about we start working on your, corpse habit? Just relax. Sooner or later, the chems make the pain go away. After everything you've watched me go through, why would you get yourself hooked on those chems? What the hell are you doing to yourself? Do you remember what those chems did to me? Idiot. If using chems in front of me is your idea of a joke, I'm not laughing. I can't believe you're using that junk right in me face. You hypocrite. Oh, God. Do you really have to do that in front of me? I've seen some nasty things in me day, but I think you've just taught them all. Quit standing there and finish it already. The hell are you waiting for? All right, let's go, hero. After you. Sure, be glad to take... I mean, hold some stuff for you. Have any goodies for me? Aw. And here I thought you wanted to snuggle. You gonna let this bitch wave a gun around in your face? Tommy, you backstabbing. Don't let our little tussle get to that, big head. I was tired from fighting all the other idiots who've stumbled into the arena before you. Sounds like it doesn't matter what I want. Whatever. What's in it for you? What's in it for me? Damn it, Tommy. I'm no man's pet. Yeah, Tommy. Did we do it for you? I know you get off on it. Look, one way or another, I'm leaving this place. If you want me watching your back, fine. If not, it's your funeral. I told you to quit calling me that. Oh, I'm no trouble at all. Great. I'll be in the toilet fixing me makeup. Now wait a second. Too easy, eh? How about we have a little rematch when I'm not all worn out from fighting the idiots that stumbled into the arena before you? You know what? Fine. I'm done. When are we leaving, Hotshot? I give Tommy a week before he starts missing my sweet arse. Hear that, Tommy? Not everyone finds your humble establishment the dog's bollocks. I know one thing for sure. I'm done with Tommy and his bullshit. Let's get out of here. That's cute. You and I both know I'm just tired as hell from me last few fights. I'm not your darling. Tommy thinks he can hand me over to you, but no one gets to do that. I say where I go and who I go with. One way or another, I'm leaving this place. If you want me watching your back, fine. If not, it's your funeral. Let me spell it out for you. Well, hey there, handsome. Watch this guy for me, will ya? He loves to get himself into trouble. I'd really like to talk to you. You ready now? Oh, just peek your head up, you damn coward. Open the ante. I like it. Sounds like a deal to me. You do whatever you want. I'm staying out of this. Good plan. There's no reason to hold back. Should have asked for it all. But this'll do. Come on, let's go. Might as well. Oh, come on. Don't apologise to her. Oh, I like it when you get cheeky, love. This is plain daft, is what it is. This is boring. Somebody do something already. Go ahead. You do all the heavy lifting. I'll just give it a watch. Don't look at me like that. You know there's no way I'm giving this idiot a thing. Asking for caps might make the job go down a bit easier. Fine. Don't listen to me. I hope this works out for us. Why the hell are you paying this idiot off? I think the song wasn't the only thing you were enjoying. Ugh. That's the worst pickup line I've ever heard. You're embarrassing me. I agree. I take what I can, and then burn the rest. I don't know why you care so much about those synths, or anyone else for that matter. You need to look out for number one. Nothing wrong with making a little extra on the side. Sure, sweetie. We'll do whatever you say. Now, we're going to be sharing the caps, right? This bloke's about as charming as a feral with a toothache. Frankly, I can't believe this hunk of wood is still in one piece. We're the only ones that'll be doing the killing around here. Preston can't remember every arsehole that wears those cute little hats. Yeah, I didn't want to play nursemaid for this wimp. I wouldn't mind watching that, actually. No, we're splitting all that evenly, right? Aw. But I wanted to watch the shootout. You don't look like the one most likely to walk away if this turns into a gunfight. Now that was uncalled for. Even by me own standards. Either that or we could end you right here. Why we accepted that invitation is entirely another matter. You're siding with that daft robot. Important enough to get paid, you mean? Right. Don't feel bad. That stupid bitch deserved to die. Glad you're thinking with a clear head. We could always start by ripping your damn arms off. Sounds like a good plan. Let's get it done. That's more like it. Good decision. He's better off. Hey, I think any woman is worth fighting for. But you do what you want. I dunno. I think we should be doing things on our own. If there's a load of caps involved, I'll believe anything you say. They could have just said that in the first place. Or anything for that matter. Oh, come on. You should have fired on too. Are you kidding me? I can't believe you're passing on a payday like it was nothing. What are you doing? That's worth a fortune. You're falling for this bullshit. Oh, come on. Let's just do this already. Oh, come on. These idiots aren't going to listen to reason. A bunch of lazy blokes. That's what you are. Using yourself as bait. I like these dangerous games you're playing. Hey, if this bloke wants a fight, we should give him one. Yeah, don't give this guy anything. Hey, that was ours. Ha, nice one. You don't need to be reminding yourself about that. Never thought I'd say this, but those robots are so daft. I'd help this lot for free. This should be fun to watch. Walking away with some caps and without a fight sounds good to me. She's lucky you calmed things down. I don't react well when I'm staring down the barrel of a gun. Why are you trying to reason with these oversized garbage cans? That's putting it mildly. I guess we can cross Ricky off your Christmas list, eh? Now this I have to hear. All you're getting is an early grave. Yeah, even if they know we're coming, it's not going to stop us from taking them down. Would have been better having some help with us. But I'll follow your lead. Seems like you're making a lot of trouble for something that isn't our business. If they aren't coming out of a woman's belly, they're not human. Plain and simple. I've got no problem shooting robots. Yeah. Let's get out of here before we end up like Glory. Or worse. They might get pissed off enough to put a bullet in your head. Thank God. I almost thought you were buying into the whole pirate thing. Oh, that's perfect. You should be talking like that all the time. All the blood leaking out of her should be giving you a clue. Sugarcoating it a bit, aren't you, love? You kidding? What's there to think about? That robot is daft as a brush. You killed that guy in cold blood. I'm so proud of you. Double the caps. Not a bad day's work. Well, at least you've given us something to laugh at for a while. Holy shite. What the hell is that thing? Get used to disappointment, kid. It's the way the world works. Great. Now we have to watch this little brat. Yeah, kid. Welcome to the real world. If you ask me, we shouldn't get involved. It would be pretty strange if you let these bots do whatever they wanted. So, we're literally standing on a huge pile of shite. Ugh, disgusting. Rise and shine, love. Ow. I think I might have pulled a muscle or something. You have a good sleep. I know I did. Don't give him a single cap, the lowlife scum. Yeah, I dunno about this code thing. That doesn't sound safe to me. How about we take it off your corpse? I dunno. I was kinda hoping for a fight. Enough talking. Let's show them why we're here. That's putting it mildly. Reeks is too kind a word. Ugh, it's absolutely disgusting. So, where do you put the batteries in this thing? Take the goods. Why fight for it if we can just walk away? Well, at least you know they won't be slacking off on you. If we walk away with something, you're not going to hear me complaining. Sounds like a bunch of bollocks to me. I could use a little pick-me-up. Ugh, should have known. Ah well, maybe next time. I want something that'll knock me on my arse. Then after I get up, knock me right back down again. All this rest is making me tired. Is that a robot? Selling drinks? Ugh. You know what? I think I'll pass. As tempting as your offer sounds, I'm afraid I'll have to pass. But if me luck changes, don't be surprised if I show up at your door. I know this place. Okay, please tell me this robot bartender knows how to pour a drink. Well, I'll tell you, if he does, he's got a funny way of showing it. I'm thirsty. How about a drink? A drink, you idiot. I want a drink. Oh, they have a bar down here. You must have me confused with someone else. I just want you to give me a bottle so I can get stinking drunk. Be right back. Gonna grab a quick drink. Fine. Just give me what you've got and let me laugh at you in peace. Maybe I'll just have some scotch. All right, you bucket of bolts. What's good here? Quaint little place they've got here. I like it. This place looks interesting. The hell's wrong with you? I was only being friendly, you walking garbage can. Oi, Whitechapel. How's it hanging? Oi, Tin Can. How about you set me up with the best you've got? Lemonade. Does it have whiskey in it or something? Bloody machines. Finally, someone who knows how to properly treat a lady. Oi, Tin Can. What do you have on tap? You don't know me very well, do you? If you've got a record for number of shots done here, I'll double it. Oi, barkeep. Set me up with your finest. Hello, handsome. What are you serving? Well, to make a long story short, Tommy cut me loose. I think he was tired of me beating everyone all the time. No. I don't want that rot gut. I want the good stuff. The stuff I know you're keeping under the counter. I'm looking for something to drink, and I want the good stuff. More like a pain in the arse, if you ask me. Talk to Target. Looks like a big pile of junk to me. Yeah, I kind of figured it wouldn't be that easy. Why would they? They're a bunch of mindless soldiers. Good. I was looking for some action. Wow. This place is a shithole. And here I thought it couldn't get any worse than the combat zone. Why the hell are we coming back here? My days of fighting in that lousy cage are over. If we're looking for some action, I'm betting we'll find it here. Never seen a prettier sight. Look at that thing burn. You did the right thing. Wasn't right having him hiding out like some kind of wolf in sheep's clothing. Well, scratch one wolf in sheep's clothing. I guess we're done here. Next time you're thinking of letting someone off the hook, ask them to pay up first. You missed a golden opportunity. You joking? I'd barely call that a lock. Not a problem. This is a simple one. All right, I think I can handle it. Shouldn't be too much trouble. I've picked harder locks than this one. Shouldn't be too tough. Sure, I can get that one open. Yeah, I'm not opening that one. Forget it. This lock is open somewhere else. I can't do anything with it. I could pick this one with me eyes closed. I'll give this one a try, but I'm not making any promises. Yeah. This one might be a problem, but I can try. Bit of a puzzler, this one. Let me give it a shot. This isn't the easiest lock I've ever seen. Shite. I don't know if I can pick that one, but I'll try. I hope you aren't counting on me to open this lock. Tough lock. Well, let's see what I can do. Ah, what a rush. Needed that. Now that's good stuff. Feels good. That's what I needed. I really needed that. Go get your own. This one's for me. None of your business. Well, hey there, handsome. Watch this gal for me, will ya? She loves to get herself into trouble. Something just dropped out of the sky, and I'm betting it was carrying some nice little goodies for us. Let's go find where it crashed. I'll be damned. Are you seeing this? Or am I going mad? Getting dark out. Maybe we should find a place to bed down for the night. Damn rain is soaking right through me clothes. So where are we off to next? Should be morning soon. Don't suppose you'll be making us breakfast? Glad the sun's coming up soon. I don't like stumbling around in the dark. Glad it's clear tonight. I don't fancy slogging around in the rain. Walking around at night isn't the smartest thing to be doing around here. Should be a fine day for a walk. Ha! I'm betting those Brotherhood blokes don't even know what hit 'em. Call me crazy, but I actually liked watching those creeps burn. Now that we rescued this Nick fella, maybe he can help you find your son. It'll be me pleasure putting a bullet in the guy who kidnapped your son. Killing Kellogg felt like taking a crack at the whole institute. I guess we'll just consider this practice. I'm not superstitious, but seeing that ship fly overhead gave me the chills. I don't think anything good can come from this. Not one bit. I hope you have confidence in Dr. Amari, because I'm not buying what she's selling. She sounds like a goddamn quack if you ask me. Riding around inside Kellogg's memories must have been fun. Was he just as much of an arsehole when he was young? Or did he grow into the job? I can't believe that Virgil bloke turned himself into one of those monsters. I've heard of been desperate, but that's taken it a bit too far. That cursor was a piece of cake. Hell, I've ended tougher guys in the combat zone with me bare hands. Now let's take the chip and find someone that can read the damn thing. I hope you're planning on using that teleporter by yourself, because I won't go near the damn thing. Sounds like a one-way ticket to heaven. All right, I admit it. I never thought you'd make it out of the Institute alive, which means I might owe some caps to a few people. Don't blame me. The odds were too good to pass up. I guess that's the end of that. No more Institute holding the Commonwealth hostage. Hell of a job you did there. Hell of a job. Don't feel bad about burning the railroad down. It's not like they ever did you any favours. There better be some gold at the end of this Freedom Trail rainbow, if you catch me drift. Don't be looking to me for advice. If you want to help these bleeding heart railroad folks, that's your business. I'm just along for the ride. If you think joining up with the railroad's gonna help you find what you're looking for, who the hell am I to say no? Not much left of this place. Looks like it was a close call for the railroad. The Brotherhood was hell-bent on tearing the railroad a new one. Good thing we were around to stop 'em. I hope you're loading that vertibird with lots of steak, because you're going to be flying us right into the lion's den. First the Brotherhood, now the Institute. I really hope you know what you're doing. Don't tell me you're seriously considering sticking around with these toy soldiers. I don't fancy taking orders from anyone but you. Now that you've helped the Brotherhood make their long-distance phone call, maybe we should be getting back to business. Don't let this whole soldier thing go to your head. Ask me to salute, and all you'll be seeing is my middle finger. Wiping out those super mutants at Fort Strong was a smart move. Couldn't have those green bastards playing with nukes. I have to admit, if this Liberty Prime can do even half of what the Brotherhood promises, it'll be a sight to behold. Finding out Dance is a synth makes me wonder how we'll ever feel safe with the Institute churning out copies of people. Well, that's one synth down and an Institute fool to go. I guess you have to start somewhere. After all that crap about the Brotherhood believing that the synths need to be exterminated, how could you let Dance walk away like that? If you ask me, it's just a matter of time before he betrays you. This Maxon fella has you running all over the Commonwealth, fetching him bits of junk. This better be leading to something worthwhile. That's a hell of a robot we just set free. I sure hope Maxon keeps it on a short leash. A synth telling a bunch of raiders what to do. Sounds like a mess we need to clean up. Rounding up a bunch of escaped synths is about as much fun as catching rat roaches. Hope you have fun with that. I dunno why Father has you fetching him this bit of junk. It better be leading to something worthwhile. I could care less if you convince someone to work for the Institute or not. If you're looking for moral guidance, you're talking to the wrong girl. Heard your little broadcast. I'm not sure if it's gonna help or not, but you sure gave everyone something to think about. Looks like the Institute came out on top, and you helped get it there. Whatever happens now, I hope it was worth the price you paid. Watching you slug it out with that beast was damn impressive. Too bad me money was on the Deathclaw. If you want to help the Minutemen get cozy in the castle, I'm right behind you. Blowing away a bunch of mirelurks was more fun than I thought. What's next? I've heard of bringing out the big guns, but the Minutemen are taking it to a whole new level. Watching that mirelurk queen drop was quite a sight. I hope these Minutemen appreciate everything we're doing for them. I'm telling you right now, if this Shaw bird leads us into a trap, it's the last time she'll be leading anyone anywhere. Well, looks like Ronnie wasn't lying about the armory. I guess she can walk away from this one. No hitting or beating. What's the damn point? Now that's my kind of action. Sounds stupid. Without a little violence, what's the point? I've heard of getting crabs, but this is something entirely different. These idiots again. Good. I was hoping to get in some target practice. Nothing stupider than a hungry raider. Damn mechanized pieces of garbage. Fighting a robot's no better than punching a trash can. Robots. Damn. Was hoping to spill a little blood. Don't worry about it. I'll tear the circuits right out of these things. Damn, these things reek. Shamblers. I hate these wretched things. Best thing about killing a shambler is that dry sound they make when you snap off their limbs. Good. I've been itching to bust some shambler heads. Let me take a look around. Don't worry, I won't break anything. I'd rather be at the bar, but suit yourself. Come on, there's nothing in here you need. Doing a little shopping? Fine, just make it quick. All right, let's see where this takes us. Reminds me of home. Spent too much time underground. Well, this looks promising. Hope it leads to some action. Nothing good can come from this place, I can promise you that. Okay, I give up. What the hell lives in this dump? Where I'm from, cave diving has a whole different meaning. You always take me to the nicest places. Feel bad for the poor bastards that have to call this place home. My turn to ogle you from behind, eh? Lead on. You're in charge of the show. Go on. I'm a big girl. I can take care of myself. Can't hang back. They're getting too close. No way I'm staying out of this one. To hell with sitting this out. Don't worry. I got your back. If someone goes after you, they'll have me to answer to. Go on, I'm not going to slow you down. Now why did I know you'd have me bringing up the rear? Keeping me far from the action, eh? All right, you got it. Moving to long distance. You're kicking me out. Fine, see you around. Good. I think I might hit a few pubs on the way back. Are you kidding me? I was just getting warmed up. Heads up, we've got company. I think we've been spotted. Well, well. Looks like we have some visitors. Anything gets in our way, I'll flatten it. Party time, eh? Finally. Was starting to think you were keeping me around for me good looks. Leaving me behind. It's your funeral. Sure, I'll stay here while you have all the fun. Playing mother hen now, eh? If that's how you want to play it. Still afraid to keep me close, eh? Sure. I'm getting into position. Not too close and not too far. You got it. This better be worth it. Point out what you need and I'll get right on it. Sure. Just keep your shirt on. This is my favourite part of the job. Now you're going to be sharing that with both of us, right? What's yours is mine. Right, darling? Up close and personal, eh? That's how I like it. Time to get cozy. Any closer and we're going to be more than just friends. I wouldn't be too sure of that. Yeah. Quit showing off and get him up here already. Yeah. Quit showing off and get her up here already. These soldiers pack some serious firepower. Might want to leave them alone. Those armoured suits look like fun. These guys are a bunch of military freaks playing soldier, if you ask me. Boys and their toys. Ugh. Careful. Synths are bristling with Institute tech. No telling what they might have up their sleeve. Spare robot parts are worth their weight in gold. I'm just saying. Wonders of science, eh? Slag the same as robots, if you ask me. Mindless lunatics. Where's the off switch? A coat of paint. A few throw rugs. And this place would still look like shite. I've seen enough concrete walls to last me a lifetime. There is a reason we're in here, right? I guess you just come find me then when you want to head out. That makes two of us. I really appreciate you saying that. I know I've said this before, but I need to say it again. Up to now, I never had anyone I could depend on. Every soul I've met has tried to take advantage of me or stab me in the back. But you're different. I feel comfortable around you. I feel safe. What I was hoping you could do is look me in the eyes and tell me you still feel something too. I feel like I can let you in and see me for everything that I am. For better or for worse. No, I guess it doesn't. I'm trying to hold it together. Maybe I should just get to the point. It's good to have you back again. I don't know why I ever let you go in the first place. Let's just put our differences aside and remember the reasons we got together in the first place. That's easy for you to say. You weren't there. You have no idea what I went through. I can't argue with that. Last time we talked, I said some things I'm starting to regret. I was giving you grief for doing things your way and not mine. Well, I'm starting to realise how selfish that was. This is supposed to be a two-way street, and there I was trying to steer the whole time. Even after I gave you a hard time about our friendship, you kept your respect for me and everything I believe in. I guess what I'm trying to say is that I want to go back to the way things were. What I need you to do is look me in the eyes and tell me you feel something too. You don't need to say anything. Just listen. God damn, it feels good to hear you say that. Still feels good to hear you say that. Are you kidding me? How the hell could you forget? I told you everything about me that you didn't know. About me life at the combat zone and almost killing myself because I hated what I'd become. But most of all, we talked about how we felt about each other and how I've become dependent on you for support. Sounds like this really did mess up our friendship. I was hoping we'd see eye to eye on this. You know, share the same feelings about our friendship. I suppose I understand. Maybe I just need to stop pestering you about this all the time. You think that's low? Just wait. The story gets much worse. Ha ha. Clever. I suppose I can be a bit, well, rambling at times. Where do I begin? I've stuck it out with you for this long. Waiting a bit longer doesn't matter to me. Although, next time you might want to think before you go messing around with a lady's emotions like that. Okay? Anyway, don't worry about it. This doesn't change a thing between us. I'll still keep the bullets off of you and drink your sorry arse under the table. What are friends for, eh? I'll be fine. I just need to be getting to the point. Well, I guess that's all I had to say for now. Thanks for listening to me nonsense. Feels comforting to have someone like you to talk to. And don't worry. From now on, things only get better from here. I'll still keep the bullets off of you and drink your sorry arse under the table. What are friends for, eh? Anyway, thanks for listening to me again. And if you need anything, even if you just want to talk, you just let me know. It took every ounce of patience I had. But after 5 years, I had finally pocketed enough to buy me own way out of there. You can imagine the look on me parents' faces when I kicked open their door. What you can't imagine is what they looked like after. After I emptied me gun into them. But instead of heading off to try and repair the shambles of me life, I gave in to me rage and I headed home. Of course, this isn't goodbye. It's just sort of a wake-up call. Much worse. I really appreciate you saying that. I thought we had something special between us, but lately I'm feeling like you forgot what got us here in the first place. You once told me that you love me, but things aren't the same since then. Maybe you could spend a little less time thinking about you, and a little more time thinking about why we fell in love. I'm not laying all the blame on you. God knows I'm a pain in the rear end, so you've really had your hands full with me. But this relationship, it's give and take, you know? So you're gonna have to own some of it if you want to make it work. You really mean that? No, I want to do this. Let me stop stalling and say what I wanted to say. I was afraid something like this would happen. I didn't mean to push so hard. My life's been nothing but one huge failure after another. You've heard all my stories, and you know the prices I've paid. There were a few times, when things got really bad, that I found myself staring down the barrel of my own shotgun. I don't know why I didn't pull the trigger. I guess I was praying that I could find a single decent scrap of humanity in this fucked up world. And then, what you did for me back there at Vault 95, it was like the answer to those prayers. That's the first time in me life I've fully depended on someone else, and they didn't let me down. God damn it, I'm making a mess of this. You're what? You said you're in love with me. I didn't know. I mean, I felt something between us, but I thought it was something else. Why? Why would you fall in love with someone as screwed up as I am? Quit stalling. I need you to help me. Please. Not exactly the gentle lass I fell in love with, but it'll have to do. Fine. I get the message. It's clear you don't want to talk about this anymore, so I'll never mention it again. Look, if you really love me like you said you did, then I know you'll do everything you can to make this right. If I'm wrong, then maybe we should start thinking about calling the whole thing quits. You're what? You said you're in love with me. I can't do that right now. I'm just not ready. I'm sorry. I'm betting you're not the only one. Something like that. I wouldn't say I'm at my best, but something's changed. That sick feeling, the pain, it's gone from stabbing to dull. I dunno, maybe some of it was in me head. Doesn't matter. I haven't felt this good in a long time. Don't worry, I'm not trying to take away your glory. You know what I'm talking about. I have a feeling that Tommy had this in mind all along. Clever old bastard kicked me out of the combat zone so I'd clean myself up, and somehow knew you'd be up for the challenge. I guess he saw something in you that I missed. Seems you're not the only one. I know you do. Seems like everyone knew it but me. Looks like they had their support meetings in the overseer's office. Sitting around and telling everyone else my problems isn't my idea of fun. Look, I'm never gonna forget what you did for me today. You stepped up and helped when everyone else cashed out. I know I suck at thank yous, but that's the best you're gonna get out of me. Now how about we get out of here and leave this place far behind? Well, there it is. Vault 95. Let's head inside and find the clean room. That's where we can get this crap out of me body. Well, if you've gotta go, you might as well go out flying. Look at all these chems. Psycho, jet, hell, it's all here. Why would there be a stash in this vault? Unless, Vault Tech, those animals. Experimenting again, I bet. Yeah, sorry, cutie. Looks like your time's up. It's true. I've seen it with me own eyes. Funny. I could say the same thing. Look, Ivan, I think we know what we're doing. They're probably carving him into little pieces right now. Just get to the damn information. Who am I shooting? Then quit acting like such a loser. Look, Ivan, I think we know what we're doing. Guess what? Welcome to real life. Come on, I've seen mole rats with bigger balls. Just shut up and go along with the plan. Oh, just shoot them and get it over with. Yeah, you're not cut out for this. Stick to the airwaves. Look, Ivan, I think we know what we're doing. Isn't thinking too much what got you into this mess in the first place. He's gonna piss his pants when the bullets start flying. Can we all agree on that? Sorry, but that was funny. Oh, come on. They would have walked all over your sorry arse forever. Look, Ivan, I think we know what we're doing. This is so confusing. I can't even keep track of who's screwing who. Don't look at me. I'm not the one running the show around here. Well, I still say it's his fault. But whatever. Enough yapping. Just give us the information already. You guys aren't fooling around. Yeah, Maxie. You should let the kids play with matches. How else are they going to learn that it burns? What else is the Brotherhood supposed to use? Sticks and stones? I dunno. I think we should get out of here. We don't need to help these soldiers. Yeah. I kinda figured it wouldn't be that easy. We'll get to the synths, don't worry. Let's try shooting some super mutants first. The only dividing I'm gonna be doing is your head from your neck. Good luck, General. I hope you find your son. Ooh. I love it when you talk dirty. You sure it's a good idea to take Miss Nanny here with us? Society's pretty good at destroying itself. So why bother saving it? Trying to squeeze him for some caps, eh? All right. I like where you're headed with this. No kidding. Who's left to build him? If you're fighting with this army, you need to take a side. Otherwise, what's the point? I once knew a guy who called himself Doctor. But he didn't tell me that was his actual name until after the physical examination. Why the hell not? He's been lying to you. You gotta be kidding me. Well, I sure do. Those green bastards are freaks of nature. You sure it's a good idea to take Miss Nanny here with us? You're damn right. The more guns, the faster the problem vanishes. God damn it. I'm getting sick of these cybernetic arseholes. You know, I'm almost starting to like these Brotherhood blokes. Oh, come on. We don't need these guys. We're already a team, remember? I say we're fine on our own. But it's up to you. Did we really have a choice? They were trying to kill us, you know. This Kellogg bloke certainly isn't making this easy, is he? I'm gonna hear that damn dog barking in me sleep. I've had me own share of chemical highs, but nothing even close to becoming a ghoul. You shouldn't make fun of people's addictions. It's not their fault. If this ghoul ends up living anywhere near me, I'm moving out. I tried to read a newspaper once, but I couldn't find the funny pages. I guess we're hot on Kellogg's trail, eh? I'm gonna kill this Kellogg fella myself for making us all walk to hell and back looking for him. This better be the place. Getting tired of playing cat and mouse with Kellogg. We use newspapers at the combat zone. Put it on the floor and it keeps us from slipping in the blood. Hey, I'd watch how you toss around the word junkie. You might be hurting someone's feelings. This place kinda reminds me of home. It's just missing the abusive parents and the years of psychological torment. Oh, Bunker Hill. I heard you can get anything from these fellas. Time to start looking for some goodies. I don't understand these Minutemen. Why the hell would you bother helping a bunch of low-life farmers and settlers for free? That Maxon fella seemed like he knew what was best. Maybe you should have listened to him. The second word is why. You could have filled it with water and used it for swimming. But that's just me talking crazy. What the hell is he talking about? Never mind. I don't want to know. Why the hell did you let him go? Hard to feel like a kid again when you think about how many of them died when the war started. What is it with raiders and tunnels? Is it some kind of a Freudian thing? Looks like someone wanted their seafood to go. What the hell's wrong with these robots? Don't they realise they're taking care of corpses? Yeah, sure. What are you going to do? Leak oil all over me?
Can't breathe. This stuff, it smells strange.
You sure it's safe for us to be walking up here? Looks like someone has a dirty little secret. I dunno. I kinda like these paintings. Feels good knowing someone out there is more miserable than me.
We're not staying here, right?
Why would anyone be stupid enough to try and build a nuke? Quaint little cabins. Too bad the mirelurks have ruined the view. This entire area's overrun with gunners. I can smell the crazy bastards from a mile away. Spent me childhood living in trailers like this. Of course, me parents made me sleep outside. Poor little thing. I wonder what happened to her. Ranger cabin, eh? Good place to look for rifle ammunition. Let's get out of here. I can't stand seeing shite like this. You don't even have to say it. I'm not going to be touching anything. We should search the place for parts. Might find something worth a few caps. So we gonna strip that military robot for parts? Or should we just blast it into tiny pieces? Let me know when we're done with the factory tour. What exactly were these blokes running from? At this rate, we'll be swimming through the streets of Boston. I remember finding an ancient document saying that you can have fun under the boardwalk. Doesn't look safe to me. If you think I'm pushing any of those buttons, you must be crazy. I wish this damn thing would shut up. Oh, lovely. You got a can opener? Huh? Better him than me. I'm betting we prize some good salvage out of this wreck. If the raiders haven't gotten to it first. Aw, look. The raiders have themselves a little arts and crafts project. Mirelurks smell disgusting. When we're done fighting, I can smell them in me clothes for days. Brotherhood of Steel, eh? These blokes pack some serious firepower. We need to find that transmitter and turn the goddamn thing off. There has to be something valuable hidden in all this scrap. We're taking a big chance walking through the common. Just saying. Take a look. I found something pretty interesting. Found the good stuff. Take a look. Hey, you might want to check this stuff out. No matter how tempted I get, I promise you I'm done with the chems. For good. It's nice having you by me side. Only friend I've ever had was a bottle full of whiskey. I'll tell you what. You keep pointing and I'll keep shooting. It's a match made in heaven. After everything you've done for me, I'll be damned if I'm gonna let anything happen to you. I appreciate you staying in the fight with me. Most people would have given up long ago. I owe you anything and everything, and one day, I'll find some way to repay you. You saved me life, and you saved me soul. I guess I'm running a hell of a bar tab. Smart little mutt. He led us right to Kellogg. Why don't you have him run off and play so you can start your little reunion? This idiot got what was coming to him. Nice find. Oh, don't worry. I wasn't looking. Are you kidding me? We barely have enough for ourselves. Ridiculous. Nothing better to cure what ails you, eh? I'm all for fighting, but that wasn't called for. We're still on track. Hopefully he's not much further. Yeah, take a hike, Dance. This calls for a lady's touch. Do we gotta sit here and listen to this all day? Ha ha. Knock it off. You're being childish. Very funny. That was quite the show. Certainly know how to clear a room. That as much fun as it looked. Was still winning the fight, wasn't I? Don't I get a say in all this? I told you I'm done with you. Now piss off. Get away from me. We're through, remember? Back off. I'm not talking to you. We're done. Get the hell away from me. Keep bothering me all you want. I'm not changing me mind. Put your trust in people and they'll stab you right in the back. What a goddamn waste of time. I almost thought you cared. I'm a goddamn fool. It's probably best if you just stay the hell away from me. Nice work. Why don't you go mess up someone else's life now? I don't know why I've wasted me time with the likes of you. Can't believe Tommy stuck me with a loser like you. Why are you still hanging around? Keep bothering me and I'll smack that stupid look right off your face. You got shite in your ears. I said we're done. Now go away. You're right. I need to get this done. Look, I don't want you to think I'm some kind of low-life junkie. A stupid girl who's harming herself for no good reason. From one friend to another. All I'm asking is for your help. When you're ready, take me out to Vault 95 and help me put an end to me pain. I suppose so. If I didn't think you could help, I wouldn't be asking in the first place. Okay. It's like this. Believe me, I want your help, but I'm scared. You can't tell because I've been hiding it from you. It's just that... Well, I'm scared, okay? Yeah, I thought you might say something like that. I'm only stalling because I didn't know how to say this to you. But you're right. Enough's enough. I never thought I'd be saying this, but I really need your help. Just hear me out. I really need your help, and I don't think this can wait. Damn it. Fine. Later then. I know. Are you kidding me? Did you forget everything I told you? Fighting and taking me nightly beatings in the combat zone. Killing me own parents. How much lower can I sink? I know you're angry with me for saying that, and you have every right to be. But what if the psycho's the only thing keeping me together? What if this opens me eyes and I don't like what I see? There were reasons I dulled the pain. Things I didn't want to face. Things I was trying to forget. I'd rather be spitting blood than reliving the past. The answer to me problems is sitting in that room. But I don't know if I should go through with it. Everything feels different. Everything feels clearer. Colours, sounds, smells. Nothing is like I remember. I can't believe it worked. The cravings, the pain, hell, even the rush. They've disappeared. Was I really that far gone? Damn it. You're right. Whatever happens, I can handle it on me own. That's just it. I'm getting tired of fighting. Maybe it's time to pack it in. Once and for all. I'm gonna sit in the chair. Whenever you're ready, you go ahead and throw the switch. This must be it. The clean room. I know you risked your life getting us down here. Strange. I feel really strange. I don't know. Me body's telling me to get it over with. You've already done so much, but you keep offering to do more. Well, who the hell am I to look a gift horse in the mouth? You're saying that now, but you'll leave the moment I turn on you. God damn it. You're right. I can't let them do that to me. Not after all I've been through. You'd really miss me, wouldn't you? Well, who the hell am I to let you down? I'm not the kind of friend you're looking for. I'd probably stab you in the back if I thought it'd get me somewhere. In my opinion, it's a miracle you're alive. Are you daft? The two mix like oil and water. Yeah, I don't think he's listening. Just point us to the fun. and we'll take care of the rest. This one's gonna need a key. Don't think we can get through this way. We're not getting through this lock. No way. Have you taken a look at one of them lately? They're goddamn monsters. Yeah, I don't know if Dr. Lee's gonna listen to reason. You sure it's a good idea to take Miss Nanny here with us? Yeah. Nothing says you care more than building a huge robot to get your point across. They'll be lucky to last that long. Would be nice to fly away and leave the Commonwealth behind. But is there anything worth seeing out there? I don't like admitting it, but this place has given me the shivers. This is the only vault I know that people still call home. Kind of weird that they still want to stay out here all by themselves. Why anyone would want to live in one of these things for months at a time is beyond me. Look on the bright side. If we need to get out of here fast, we could always jump. Please don't tell me we're going to spend the day picking through this pile of rubble. Okay. What the hell is a building that nice doing in a rundown city like this? I remember some bloke who said he was heading out to Jamaica Plain to hunt for treasure. Never saw his sorry arse again. Good job. Couldn't have done better myself. If you ever run into a lock you can't handle, just let me know. Getting into things people want to keep me out of is a talent I've acquired over the years. Let me know if you want me to help with that lock, or any lock for that matter. Getting into places I'm not wanted is a talent I've acquired over the years. Let me know if you want help with that lock. I might be able to get that open. Just saying. I'm here if you want help jimmying that open. Want some help with that? Don't worry. I've got your back. Gonna replace me with the egghead, eh? Well, good luck in a firefight. Well, I'll be damned. Someone get one of these stupid trains to work. That ship ends up everywhere except the water. I don't like this. Something's not right here. Oh yeah. Trudging through here is much better than walking the streets above us. What's with these weird metal stairs? Smells like shite down here. Who in their right mind would be farming in the middle of the goddamn wasteland? Looks like someone was proud of themselves for building those robots. Ferals turned this place into a real shite house. Here's a news flash. Everyone died when the bombs fell. No one left to tell that story. Power company was rolling in dough, eh? We go skinny dipping in there. Things might start falling off. I'm thinking that coming down here isn't the best idea you've ever had. They used to make an amazing drink with tarberries at the combat zone. Tasted awful, but would knock you out after a few sips. If I start glowing, you'll be sure to shoot me, alright? If you're looking to build something, this is the place to do it. Now, if they could teach these things to sing Sweet Rosie O'Grady, I'd be impressed. I wonder how many folks died on that table. I wonder if you can even catch fish anymore. And even if you could, would you want to eat them? Using a glowing one for the lighthouse. Someone was thinking outside the box. I've never seen anything like that before. Well, I'll be damned. Another vault. This doesn't bode well. Not at all. What's all this nonsense for? I wonder if any of me ancestors are buried here. Shite! I'll be damned. It's a giddy-up buttercup. Wait. Why do I know that? They were keeping babies down here. Oh God. Your Minutemen certainly cleaned the place up nicely. Even got rid of the Mirelurk smell. This is the perfect place to get jumped. I hope you know what you're doing. This isn't so bad, believe it or not. I've seen worse. Keep your gun handy. I doubt the only thing filling this quarry is a bunch of rocks. If you start tampering with that engine, I'm getting out of here. Wait a damn second. Where'd all the ferals go? Let me guess. You're gonna make us climb this entire building. Tommy tried to introduce scenery into the matches at the combat zone. Took about 5 minutes before we started using them for weapons. If all the railroad bases look this posh, I might actually enjoy hanging around with them for a while. Nothing I'd rather do than spend me life underwater in a giant metal coffin. Looks like super mutants have ruined another perfectly good part of town. I love what they've done with the place. I wonder if this was the vat for Bunker Hill Brew or Dead Redcoat Ale. This church is falling apart at the seams. That sounds bigger than a mole rat. You know where you're going, right? Looks safe. Maybe we should hang out up here for a while to catch your breath. Ha! I don't see what the big deal is. Anyone can write stuff down and claim it's a work of art. Looks like the vault was never completed. I knew this one bloke who owned a movie projector. He only had this one movie about a talking dog. It was shite, but heck, beggars can't be choosers. Looks like a good spot to take a rest. Good. We can finally have a moment to ourselves. I dunno. It might look safe around here, but I'm keeping me gun handy, just in case. They built this place up to protect something. We need to find out what it is. Nice spot for a last stand. We could hold out pretty well in a spot like this. Maybe we should rest here. The place is built like a fortress.
I can barely hear ya! Oh, for God's sake! Make that noise stop! I'm gonna be deaf if we stay here too long. Let's get out of here. I can barely hear myself think.
Ugh, are you kidding me? It stinks in here. Disgusting. Smells like the bathroom after Salisbury steak night. Well, there's a smell I'm never gonna forget. Ugh. The hell is that awful stench? Holy shite. Turn those lights down. Damn, it's bright in here. Quit shining those lights in me face.
Sure, let's stand here in the open and wait to get shot.
Let's get through here quickly. I'm not loving all this open space. May as well paint crosshairs on our foreheads while we're out here. How about looking for some cover? Damn, did someone drive a bulldozer through here? Huh, this still looks cleaner than me place back at the combat zone. Damn, what the hell happened here? If I were you, I wouldn't drink a drop of that. If me boots get wet, you're finding me another pair. I'm gonna be pissed if I get soaked. Looks like someone's been keeping this place spotless. Well, here's something you don't come across every day. There isn't a speck of dirt anywhere. I was expecting this place to be filthy. Now, why would you bother keeping a place like this so clean? Maybe I'm coming down with something, but this place looks incredible. Is this a psycho flashback, or is this real? How can something this beautiful exist in such a fucked up world? Well, this is nice for a change. Something isn't right. We should get out of here. I don't like this. Not one bit. I'm gonna be jumping at the goddamn shadows next. Looks like someone had a bad day. If you think this is bad, you should see some of the blokes I beat up at the combat zone. Stuff like this never bothers me. Spiders. That's another story. Someone made a mess of this place, eh? Well, this is great. I can barely see a damn thing. Don't you have a light in that gizmo strapped to your wrist? How are we supposed to fight when I can barely see me hands in front of me face? Damn, I'm stumbling all over the place. I wish we could see where we're going. Ugh, what the hell is that? It's disgusting. I've seen drunks vomiting all over the combat zone, but this is a new level of nastiness. Sick. That's just plain sick. Oh, you always take me to the nicest places. Pretty quiet around here. Might be a good time to catch up on some sleep. I dunno, when it's this quiet, it usually means the shite's about to hit the fan. Seems awfully quiet around here. Not sure I like how quiet it is around here. This place hasn't been empty long. If we're looting this place, you might want to hurry it up. I think we're lucky. We just missed whoever was here. This area couldn't have been empty for more than a few days. Empty, eh? Hasn't been very long. Let's take a look around while we have the chance. I think we're the first people to set foot here in quite a while. If anyone came through here recently, they haven't left a trace in all this dust. This place is filthy. I'm not touching anything. I don't even know what half this stuff does. Never understood the use for all these crazy gizmos. I wonder if there's a button that can get us the hell out of here. Have at it. I never liked messing with this technical crap. You two have fun together, Piper. Too bad we can't make it a threesome. Deacon, where have you been all my life, handsome? Let me give you some advice, X6. If you want to meet someone, you need to lose the name. It's a real turn-off. Finally, a bit of a challenge. I'll see what I can do. This lock's a challenge. Cross your fingers. All right, Nikki. Watch yourself out there. Damn, what the hell's wrong with me? Found a weapon in here. Hey, got a pretty decent weapon in here. I never get tired of finding these guns. Hey, found some armor in here. Hey, we're in luck. Got some armor here. Got some armor in here. Found some stims in here. Never hurts to find more stims. Got some stims here. Well, well. Found some chems. By jings, we're in luck. Got some chems here. Nice. Found some chems. Feeling hungry. Found some food. Got some food in here. Yum, yum. Found some food. Found some water in here. If you're thirsty, you're in for a treat. Got some water in here. Some water in here. Party time. Found some liquor. Jackpot. Got some booze in here. Time to get drunk. Got some liquor in here. Got a bunch of ammo in here. We're in luck. Found some ammo. Found some spare ammo in this thing. Bunch of junk in here. If you were looking for heaps of garbage, you're in luck. Crap, nothing but crap. If you're lucky, I'll teach you some of me moves. You think about that. I've got your back, you've got mine. Being out here with you makes me glad I left the combat zone. Can't wait to get out of this goddamn heat. Rather be off murdering a pint. But this'll do. What I wouldn't give for a good stiff drink. If you're trying to piss me off, it's working. Keep leading. I'll just follow like the cute little idiot you think I am. Things aren't looking too good. Might have to look at the old combat zone again. I always have time for me buddies. I got time to chat. What's on your mind? You need something? I'll see if I can help. Pleasure to be talking to you again. What you need? Yeah? Hate to admit it, but I'm having the time of my life. I'm glad you took me on. Question is, can you hold on to me? You point, I shoot. I like this arrangement. Nice to know there's someone I can depend on out here. We'd move faster if you kept your eyes on the road and off me arse. Well, you're the first to earn it. I'm not sure how to put this. You're saying that now. But when you hear me story, you might regret it. Appreciate it. You have time to talk now. Still have something important to say. You got a second? I got something I want to say to you. You're not making this any easier on me. Last time we talked, I said some things I'm starting to regret. I was giving you grief for doing things your way and not mine. Well, I'm starting to realize how selfish that was. This is supposed to be a two-way street, and there I was trying to steer the whole time. Even after I broke off our relationship, you kept your respect for me and everything I believed in. I guess what I'm trying to say is that there's still something between us. I want to go back to the way things were. I miss being close to you. I was hoping you feel the same way about me. You can pretend not to understand all you want. That time's already passed. I know we're both doing whatever we need to do to stay alive. Let's see what's in here. Hope nobody's home, 'cause they're not gonna like this. You might want to think about dropping some of that crap you're carrying. You trying to lug the whole Commonwealth with you or something? Well, you weren't exactly making with the flowers and the chocolates either. Whoa! You got some kind of death wish or something? Jumping off of that was pretty stupid if you ask me. Oh. All right. You lied to me. You said you changed and then you played me the fool. You don't get it, do you? There is no later. We've been traveling together for a while now. Getting on each other's nerves. Doing things our own ways. But ever since we had that talk, things started changing for the better. You've been watching out for me and making sure I don't do anything stupid. I think maybe it's time to tell you a little bit about who you're traveling with. There's no reason for us to keep acting like we're strangers. Hell, at one point we came pretty damn close to calling it quits. It's always about Tommy and what he wants. Sure, fine by me. No problem. I'm sick and tired of watching you murder innocent people. You told me you'd stop, and obviously you don't give a shite about what I have to say. I'll head home and wait for you there. Don't stay away for too long, or I might start getting bored without your company. I'm feeling good enough to head out and crush some skulls. So, are you ready to hit the road? I dunno. Feeling kinda useless sitting here with me thumb up me arse. So, are you ready to get this show on the road? Pretty goddamn unappreciated. That's how I'm feeling right now. Now, you gonna keep asking me stupid questions, or are you ready to go? Well, there might be a way, but it's not gonna be easy. I know I shouldn't, but I'm scared. There's only one other way I know, but it's not gonna be easy. Normally a wasteland doc could handle it, but I've been using the stuff so damn long they can't help me anymore. It might be a long shot, but it's the only lead I've got. I'm scared that you'll hear the truth and that I'll lose you as a friend. God, I'm making a hell of a mess of this. I didn't think it would be so tough. This is ridiculous. We could be making omelettes out of these. Good. Saved us from wasting our ammo. Why are you trying to reason with this lunatic? Can't you see he's too far gone? All right. These machines are starting to piss me off. Don't worry, Maxie. We'll take care of your little pest problem. Smart thinking. No need to get mixed up with these toy soldiers. If they used to store bombs here, why in the hell are we going inside? God, I thought that thing would never shut up. I wish you had the bollocks to do that yourself. At least it's over with. Damn ferals. They never gave this poor little thing a chance. Oi, we were talking here. Hello? Anyone there? Fine, ignore me. See if I care. What's the matter? Got shite in your ears? We talking or what? I'm guessing this is where the mayor used to play with his balls. If you want to get through the tunnel, those raiders won't even slow us down. I've heard of pre-war drunk drivers, but this is ridiculous. Not much left of this bloke, is there? How in the hell did a ship get all the way up there? You call this a brewery. I call it a church. What the heck is polymer anyway? This place smells disgusting. What the hell died in here? If you want to wade out and check that boat, you go right ahead. Which section has the dirty magazines? There's gotta be something left in here to drink. I'm gonna guess that we shouldn't be eating anything we find in here. Better in there than out here. Let's go. Whatever's down there, I'm sure it isn't friendly. What the hell is the Defense Intelligence Agency? Amazing how much money these old corporations threw away building crazy shite like this. Whatever you do, please don't turn on your radio. That shite gives me a headache. This is disgusting. Why would you ever put meat into a can? Watch yourself. Something's about to go down. Well, what do we have here? I never get tired of killing this lot.
Are you fucking serious? After all we went through, this capsule is the treasure.
If there were so many pre-war libraries, why did those people end up making such foolish decisions? Voltech. Making the perverts look like saints. Might as well put up a sign saying, valuable loot here. There's no end to this place.
Are you kidding me?
Libertalia, eh? I guess it's time for some target practice. Okay, this is sick. Even by my standards. I'll be damned. Voltech tucked these little beauties everywhere. I think we should be staying as far from that reactor as possible. This better lead somewhere. I don't fancy spending the rest of me week wandering in circles. Ugh, a morgue. Disgusting. I know this must be difficult for you. I'm here if you need to talk.
Why the hell are we back here? You know how much I hate this fucking place.
You wouldn't catch me dead at one of these support meetings. Ugh. Well, there's something you don't get to see every day.
I need you to keep this one alive strong.
Oh yeah. I love that click. Lock's open. I'll tell you what, Hancock. If I ever decide to go ghoul, you're the first one I'm looking up.
I'm telling you right now, if dog meat gets you killed, I'm turning him into a fur coat. Don't look at me that way, you dirty little mole rat.
Remind me to show you how to get properly bladdered one day.
Only thing better than getting pissed is picking a fight. Am I right?
Nothing's more satisfying than a smoking gun and a pocket full of caps. I see how you're looking at me. Not saying I don't like it, just thought I'd clear the air. All this walking's wearing me out. Enough of this slog. Just point us to the nearest watering hole. I don't mind hoofing it as long as there's some excitement at the end of the road. Next person that asks me to shag is getting a well-placed kick, if you get my meaning. Been too long since I picked a fight. I don't ask for much, just need a full bottle and some bones to break. Why are you treating me like shit? I've already had enough of it to last a lifetime. Starting to think this was all a big mistake. I'm getting bored of all the good work we're doing. When can we start acting bad? It's times like this I miss being back at the combat zone. Time for one of our little chats, is it? I'd love to. Yes, me darling. Time for a bit of fun, is it? I always have time for you, me love. You fishing for a snog? Sure, we can gab for a bit. You bothering me for a reason? Okay, out with it. You're speaking, I'm listening. You want to talk? Talk. Otherwise, piss off. This better be good or you're wasting me time.
Keep treating me like shite and I'm out of here.
Make it quick. What do you want now?
You're skating the line, boyo. What is it? You're getting on me nerves.
What is it? If things don't shape up soon, I'm moving on to greener pastures. We need to stop dragging our feet and find some heads to bash.
You're starting to piss me off. You know that?
Oh. Well, that's not what I expected you to say. Sorry. I didn't realize you cared that much about me. And here I thought I was being stupid, bothering you with me problems. It feels good to know if I need you, you'll be there for me. And I'll always be there for you too. Good. I wouldn't want to strain our little partnership. Well, thanks for listening to me prattle. I suppose we can get back to business now.
Quit pretending you don't care. That shite might work with your other friends, but it won't work with me.
Busy, huh? All right. Maybe we can talk later. Maybe you're right. I'm sorry I laid all this on you, but at least the air is clear. Thanks for listening to me prattle. I suppose we can get back to business now. Look at me. Now you have me blushing. Well, that settles it, I suppose. Friends it is then. Hope I make you a good one. Otherwise, I'm gonna look right the fool, aren't I? We've been on the road together for a while, and we've taken some hard knocks.
But through all that crap, I notice you've always been sticking by me. You know, watching me back and making sure I don't do anything stupid. I think maybe it's time to tell you a little bit about who you're travelling with. There's no reason for us to keep acting like we're strangers.
That's where you're wrong. You're laying everything on the line for me. I'm gonna do the same for you. Yeah, I'd say it is. Got a lot to do with our little partnership. What do you think?
Of course I forgive you. That's what I was hoping to hear you say. I'm leaving and there's nothing you can say that's going to change my mind. Try and follow me, I'm going to ignore you. Try and stop me and you'll regret it.
Let me explain.
Walking away, eh? Always taking the easy way out. That's your story. Well, I hope you like travelling alone, 'cause I'm gone. Not exactly the gentle bloke I fell in love with, but it'll have to do. Holy crap! Is that for real? Never seen anything like it. Is that... Oh my God, we've hit pay dirt.
Well, it's like this.
You're a two-faced liar.
And you know that I love you, and there's almost anything I'd do for you. And I'm willing to watch your back like you've been watching mine. And even though you've been pissing me off, I've still got your back. You like old stuff, don't you? Don't see the point. That time's long gone. Why bother with that? You opening a museum or something? But I can't stand watching you murder innocent people that aren't even getting in our way. Get anything worth bragging about. Nicely done. Now how about you share what you snatched? I'm glad to hear you say that. I'm sorry I laid all that crap about me feelings on you a while ago. I hope it hasn't affected our friendship. You ready to talk about how unfair I've been to you? It's kind of been bothering me. I wanted to apologize. I've been unfair to you and I think we should talk.
You bitch. You're all heart. Everyone for themselves, eh? Fine.
Everything's the matter with me. Just forget it.
Jesus. Point taken. You change your mind, you come find me.
Well, make up your mind. And you know we're friends, which means I've got your back. I'm not asking you to cure me. I'm asking you to help me try to cure myself. We're friends now, which means I can trust you with anything. I'm also hoping it means you've got me back, 'cause I need it now more than ever. I'm sick. And I don't think I can hide it from you anymore. I told you this was hard for me, okay? I'm scared. I can't believe how kind you're being to me, even when I'm letting you down. No point. The cat's out of the bag now. I just need to follow through. There's supposed to be a vault somewhere out here. A place called Vault 95. I've heard that Vault Tech used it for some kind of social experiment. Stuck a bunch of junkies inside to poke and prod. Well, they supposedly had some special method to clean up those blokes in there. Some kind of a machine or something. If we could get inside, maybe that machine could help me. Not really, no. All I know is it's supposed to be somewhere in the southwestern part of the Commonwealth. I don't. But if I'm gonna kick this habit, I gotta find out. Damn you for being so nice to me. I started this, so I suppose I need to finish it. I was hoping you'd say that. Everything is the matter. Ever since I left home, I've been using Psycho. I don't know why I'm still taking that crap, but I can't stop. And believe me, I've tried. I can't even go a day without it anymore, and I'm fucking sick and tired of it. I've even been doing it behind your back. Sneaking doses when I think you aren't looking. Worst of all, it's been making me sick. I've been spitting blood and I don't feel right inside. I need to get this shite out of me system before I wind up dead.
Seriously? You're going to let him live?
Crocker got exactly what was coming to him. Looking through a lab. Doesn't get more exciting than that. Let us know if things start dropping off of you. Seems pretty obvious to me. You actually gonna listen to this nonsense? You know how much I hate these fucking raiders. So I'll just thank you for bringing me here in advance. Gone for a week. Got bad news for you, love. Either she's eloped or she's dead. Nothing could survive a blast like this. Glad we missed it. These last stands never hold. You're not gonna catch me painting myself into a corner like this. Now you're just being rude. Oh, come on. Say something. Hey, Valentine. I think you've got something on your face. Oh, it's skin. Yeah, you might want to get that looked at. You're just jealous because you'll be missing all the fun. I'd be glad to show you how we did things in the combat zone, Deacon. Name the time and the place. Not yet. Though it isn't for lack of trying. You have no idea, Hancock. No idea.
That's why I hate ferals. No damn table manners.
Experiments were going on in a mental hospital. Could this get any worse? I've spent a lot of time in the back seats of these things. I don't know what they're working on in here, but it can't be good. Nothing I love more than getting me boots wet. While we're in here, maybe we could get a little inside information for placing our bets. That's a lovely view of the river. Must have been nice here before the world went to shite. There might be some valuable stuff inside. Let's go check it out. Interesting. More to this place than meets the eye.
Now this might be a nice place to win a few caps.
Looks like the holidays have arrived early this year. Lesson learned. Never play chicken with a drawbridge. Let's keep away from this thing. Looks like it's gonna fall over any second now.
No way. We're not swimming in there.
Actually, that looks kinda cute on him. How come these things never have statues of naked blokes? Still smells like cigarettes and stale beer in here. There's a goddamn death claw up ahead. That's a long way down. These were added after the bombs fell, right? Well, this is certainly a friendly way to welcome people to a library.
It's like it's me birthday and you knew exactly what I wanted.
Either I'm having a bad chem flashback or those mutants are wearing sailor hats. Let's just get through this garden quickly. I'm starting to hate this place. I know this sounds crazy, but, well, this place is giving me the creeps. Living in a crater isn't my idea of home sweet home. Do you think tonight's show is sold out?
Fat man shells. You know how much we can get for these.
That must have been one hell of a blast. There's nothing left. I've been through my share of markets. Sometimes I get desperate and start looking for the cooking sherry. Know what I mean? I like long walks on the beach as much as any other girl, but not with these lurks walking around. Never seen this kind of metro station before. City actually looks, well, kinda peaceful from up here. Well, that's the end of our little sniper friend. This must be where all the top brass hung out while the soldiers were dying on the surface. Maybe we should help ourselves. I know a few places we can unload the stuff. Always wanted me own robot drinking buddy. Institute didn't leave much left, did they? Clever or not, that still looks dangerous to me. There's nothing quite like the smell of power armor grease and testosterone. Well, that was a fun little workout. Can we do it again? The children of Atom make gunners look sane by comparison. Looks like the ferals are doing the exterminating for us. You feeling a draft in here? I'm pretty sure the water isn't supposed to be doing that. You really know how to show a girl a good time. Ugh. You sure it's safe to be traipsing around the basement of a 600 or 700-year-old building? This robot wasn't easy to find. Better be a good reward for letting him go. I'd say that's about a week's supply. First we go up. Now we have to go all the way down. I wish you'd make up your mind. Jackpot! There must be something worth taking from this place. I can't believe that people actually had to pay to see the doctor. I used to love entering the ring and hearing everyone cheer. Now I'm realising I was just a caged animal put on display for their amusement. It's a shame we're turning these over to the Brotherhood. These things would be worth a fortune. When I was 9, I stole a comic book from a caravan dealer. Must have read the damn thing 100 times before me parents took it away. Let's see what we've got. This better be worth our time. May as well take a look. That was easy. How about a challenge next time? Got it. I got it. You can thank me any time now.